It's not so bad. So I moved all the components for the lower unit in this box. The gasket kit, the water pump kit, the new spacer, all the screws are in a magnetic dish, which is good. My new pivot screw, it came in, so that's there. I haven't done the reassembly yet because I got overzealous and I took off the detent. The detents, I lost one, so when I got different bearings, I thought I could replace them with off-the-shelf parts, and the answer was no, so I have to buy new ones. They're coming in today, which is why I'm getting ready to work on it. So, this is the housing for the prop shaft. The prop comes in from the gear case side out. This is the outside, and I saw a couple of videos on how to remove the seal that was in here, right? And the guy that I went off of, he used a vise, a bench vise with a flat blade screwdriver and a mallet, and he knocked it out from the underside. So as you can tell, it has corrosive on it, right? And I don't have a vise, but I have one of these little drill press vices, and I tried to emulate the same thing, and I ended up putting fire to it and screwing it up badly. But luckily, someone on eBay had an identical one, but this time around, instead of just using the vise, I used a seal, a pilot bearing or pilot seal extractor. This was the cheapest rod I could find online. This was $22.98 at Harbor Freight. The tool that they use for the OEM for OMC, Evinrude Johnson, runs between $50 to $100 if you can find them. I looked up both part numbers. They were not available on eBay or Amazon. And then I found someone that had a similar tool to this, right? And that tool was $45 on Amazon. So I said, well, let me see if Harbor Freight has a similar tool. And lo and behold, they did. So I used this, plus a couple of 2x4 blocks that I used for spacers. And I was able to pull the original seal without any damage to it. Plus, on the outside, it has this spacer on the seal. And now I'm going to go ahead and clean, right? And wire wheel, make it look nice and pretty. Because I'm going to wire wheel the bottom of the skeg as well as the main portion of the gear case so that all the pieces meet, so that when I get the new detents are coming in the mail, I can assemble this damn thing. Ooh, and this is the old seal that came out, so I didn't have to do any kind of banging on it. It came as a kit. I'm pretty sure that if I would have just left it, it would have eventually failed. So I would rather do this now. Do this in one go. New seals all the way around. I have assembly grease, marine grease from Evinrude, OMC. There are 2,4-C grease that's out there that they use. So that everything gets nice and coated and assembled correctly, and hopefully won't give me any problems while I own it. So that's what happens when you get a little self-assured from a YouTube video. You kind of go gung-ho and say, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and buy another one. And this was $15 on its own, plus shipping and taxes. It came out to like $20. But this is a good enough match to this one, right? It's almost identical with the exception of This one does not have the part numbers on the lip that I could see. Whereas the original came out of the lower unit. I don't know if it's the original to the lower unit, but this one does have part numbers. Right. So I'm gonna look up the part number for this to see what motors it pulls to. But from all the part numbers that I've seen for on the interwebs, these part numbers are across multiple year ranges, multiple model ranges. Between I've seen the water pump kit go from like 1970s all the way up to the 90s. As far down as a 15 horse, as far up as a 35 horse. So at Johnson & Evinrude, they did not re-engineer everything for new models. Sorry. Trying to keep an ear out for my kid. He's inside reading a book, allegedly. I'm gonna go check on him now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this old bearing away, put this in the box, and this one in the box, and then this one to the trash, and this to the trash, so I don't actually, you know what, I'm gonna take a picture of the serial number after I end the video, so I can look up this, not the serial number, but the part number. Toss this, and yeah, this was $23 at Harbor Freight. Good investment, saved me a whole bunch of headache. It took a little while for me to figure out how to get this out, but once it came out, it popped right out. And then on the way in, I'm just gonna do like the other guy did, grease the inside of the housing for the bearing. I'm gonna press it in with a socket and a hammer. I have a dead blow hammer. I'm just gonna tap it in gently, get it started, and seat it all the way in, and get that flat washer in as well, so that way it's all tight and compact the way it's supposed to be. And then hopefully reassemble this sucker on President's Day, which is Monday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching Leo Builds It. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how I'm screwing this up, or make comments on my Crocs. I don't care. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.